No, George has actually run away, and actually is walking towards me again, and I shall try and catch it. It's George Webley, the third and, well, one of the bigger members of Beatbeat.
Yeah.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
And how is life in general?
Well, I'm not actually a general, I'm only a corporal, but it's still quite good.
So what was the idea of forming Beatbeat?
I didn't form it, I just carried on. I just helped out.
And throw a load of money at it?
Yeah. So, yeah, a load of money. A fucking fortune.
So...
Next question.
I'm just thinking of the next question. Are you still a head man of the band down at with Derek Jameson?
Of course I am. Yes, I am.
This man is giving me a rough time.
No, this man is answering your questions.
Who is, in fact, coming up on the Derek Jameson show of note and of worthy?
Well, the art of the Derek Jameson show is I never know who's on the show until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then we have to do the show at 6:30. So I usually have 2.5 hours to plan out an hour-long show. So far, we've done 147 hours worth of material on the TV show, and I've just come back from America, where I was doing 2 shows in New York, the Arsenio Hall show and the David Letterman show. Next question.
Oh, the Arsenio Hall show?
Yes, do you know Arsenio Hall?
Yes, I haven't seen it because I've just been back from Canada.
He's all right, isn't he?
He's not a bad dude, actually. Actually, I wanted to ask you about this this problem that Graham D's sort of got himself into regarding a certain song. What's the situation on it?
What song's that? Did he forget the words or something tonight?
Well, he sent a demo tape to CBS.
Yeah.
And some LA West Coast musician has recorded one of his songs.
Oh, Michael Bolton. Yeah, that's right. Well, we're hoping to get them together in a 12-round fight. 3 minutes each round to see who wins. But that's all I can say about it now because we haven't sorted out the price. Next question, Desmond.
Well, I've got no more questions.
Well, let me ask you a few questions, Desmond. How long have you been taken to walking around and asking people various questions?
About 5 years.
And have you ever thought about trying to get a stock of about 14 questions that never fail?
And no.
No, it's quite obvious that you haven't. Right, let me start with a few. I mean, like, do you do this for money or is it just for fun?
For fun.
Well, then that's a stupid reason for doing it because you'd always do everything you possibly can for an enormous amount of money like I do.
Well, actually, George, if you really want to know, I'm intending to pursue this career eventually.
Well, that's very good. I'm sorry to cut you off there, but I'm just being professional about this. And you always have to cut off the interviewee before they say something that might upstage you somewhat. Okay?
Come in under the top of them.
Like, yeah, exactly like they come at. Right, so apart from that, I'd just like to say that it's been a very great pleasure, Desmond. Do you work for CRMK?
No, because of a certain problem.
A certain problem. And
disagreement.
So what the hell is this cassette going to be used for?
Blackmail purposes.
Blackmail purposes. Oh, well, I've got one on you then. Thank you very much indeed. And I hope you have very good chatting with other people. Bye-bye.
Thank you, George Webley.